Hello everyone and welcome to today's Thunkable video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to finish up the game that we have been working on for the last few classes. So let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to go and add components and you're going to search for a row. You're going to drag that in and then you are going to get another row and put it on top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click a button. You're going to bring 3 buttons into each row. This row. And then what you're going to do is you're going to look up a label. And put it there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press on each of the rows and you're going to make the height and width fit contents. And then for the first, so you're going to go to the top row on the first button and you're going to look up, you're going to underneath the text, you're going to write giraffe. And then you're going to make this button yellow. And the text color black. The next button, you're going to name it koala. Next button, you're going to name it turtle. And you're going to make the background color green. And just make sure that whenever you name the buttons that you also go to the top here and rename it as well. So we're going to name this one button G. This one is one button K for koala. The next button is one button T for turtle. And then on the label on top of this first row, we're going to name it player one X score player X. And sorry, going back to the buttons, where it says one button is an S button. Next one, okay. The next one, next button T. And then label underneath the first row, you're going to name it player O. Text for O. And then, yeah, okay. And then in this second row, the first button, I'm going to name it giraffe. So giraffe, make it yellow. Next button, koala. Next button, turtle. And make that green color, and then you should rename the buttons to say O button G. Next is O button K. The next is O button T. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the blocks. And it's going to go scroll down to some empty space, and you're going to go to the far left, and then where it says X button G, you're going to get this X button G click. Then you're going to scroll down to where it says button X score, and you're going to get this block that says set button X scores background color 2. And you're going to press on that blue color and press the yellow color. And you're going to duplicate this block by right clicking on it. And then you're going on this drop down, you're going to say X button K, and the background color, you're going to make that blue for the koala. Oh, yeah, blue. And then duplicate this and press the drop down and change this to say X button T. And then where the blue color is, you're going to make that green color, press on it, make green color. Then you're going to duplicate this again and press the drop down and change this to say O button G. And then press on, yeah, so turn yellow. And then you're going to duplicate this button over here by right clicking on it. Press duplicate, and we're going to change to say X button, O button K, and duplicate the X button T block. Press the drop down so it says O button T. O button T. Like that. And then when you press the live test, when you press the giraffe, it will turn this to color. So you know like which player you are. I made a mistake. Oh, and okay, sorry, I did make a mistake. Sorry about that. So wherever it says O button, anything that has O button in the name, for this block inside of it, change it to say button O score. So then, okay, so I just navigated to our screen 1 where we have the hello world and the screen 2 button. So what I'd like you guys to do is just to go to that screen and go to the far right and change, press on the screen, go to the far right and change the name to say screen home. And you're going to do is you're going to go to add components and add a button. And put it at the bottom. I'm moving everything on top of that button. And we're pressing the button, and in the text, we're going to write meet the characters, station point, and then name the button to say button empty. Then you're going to go to blocks, and you're going to go to the far left and for button MC. Bring the first block in, and then you are going to go to control, and you're going to bring the first block and say navigate to screen characters. And then when you live test, it should be like this. Screen 2 over here. Live test with the characters will bring you to this place. Start. And one thing I would just like to add, just tie everything together, is go to screen games, and they're going to add a button, and you're going to name this button and say home, and then the text going to say home, and this button say button home. Then you're going to go to the blocks, and you're going to go to the far left and look for button home. And you're going to bring in the first block, and then go to control, bring in the first block, and put that inside, and then navigate to screen home. So that when you do the live test, go to the home page. It's loading. You can go to screen home. Screen 2, game. And you can also rename the button screen 2 to say screen game as well. And you can add in other buttons, change different colors, how you would like. And one thing I just wanted to say, I'm sorry, but I forgot to include this, but if everyone can please go to their screen game, then go to the blocks, and then scroll down to where they had the O button G, O button K, and O button T blocks that look like this. And one thing I forgot to say is you're going to, so where it says O button G and then set button O square background color 2, you're going to press on that blue color and make it yellow. And then for O button K, it's going to be the blue color. And then for O button T, you're going to make it a green color. And then that way you do a live test and you press on these different buttons, it will change color. That turtle is green. It's green. So yes, sorry I forgot to include that, but again, thank you for watching the videos. I hope you learned something new, and goodbye for now.